Okay, folks, this is Dustin Cormier. You're watching How to Rock a Campfire. Today's lesson is how to play Surrender by Cheap Trick for all your friends on the acoustic guitar, okay? Now, this is a very electric-y kind of song, but this is one of those songs that I think are great. It's a very sort of a sublime kind of song, you know, because the idea is that, you know, mom and dad are in the same position as you were when they were kids, you know, or you were in the same position as your mom and dad were when they were kids, you know. It's this idea that you have to kind of surrender, you know, so you surrender to, I guess, whatever comes your way. You surrender to your lover, you surrender to your mom and dad, you surrender to life, you know, but don't give yourself away, which is such an excellent, you know, a brilliant lyric. And it's also just a great song. The whole thing about mom and dad rolling on the couch listening to my Kiss records is awesome. So, people love this song, and that's why I've kind of acoustified it. That's what I like to say. I've done this not only for this song, and I've done it for a few other songs, and you guys are gonna hear them all. So don't worry. You guys are gonna hear them all in time. So this song starts off by what I do anyway. Is you're gonna do it starts off in the B. This is all bar chords, by the way. This is not a song for beginners. It's more of a song for somebody that can do a lot of bar chords, okay? And so what you're doing is you're gonna have this is your B chord, but it starts off with, you want to have I guess it's like a B ninth technically, but the idea is that you're gonna have the B on the bass, and then down here, those two notes are like the A chord. What I'm reading on my chords right now is a A/B, okay? And that's what that chord is. It's like an A chord on the top. Mind you, that F sharp is up there, which is part of the B chord, so, you know, I guess it's more of a B ninth anyway, but you've got sort of like an A-style chord on the treble part of the guitar, and then the B is keeping the bass, okay? So that's that first chord. You got your first finger barring all the strings on the second fret, except for the low E. You don't really need the low E in there. Oh, well, I guess you can have it. You might as well. Just bar the whole second fret with your first finger. Your third finger is going to be stable on the fourth fret of the D string, and that's what makes the A/B, the A chord with the B on the bass. And then you just come right back into, now that I think about it, you better use your second finger on, I know it's a bit of a stretch, but use your second finger on the fourth fret of the D, because then you're ready for when you go to your regular B chord, right? I guess you can choose. I usually use my third finger for the A/B, and then bring the rest of the fingers up for the actual B chord, okay? And then, so that's the only thing that's really kind of wonky in this song. And then it's very just simple kind of bar chords while playing with the fifth and the sixth, right? Like a blues style thing. Except that it's it's not swung, it's straight in this song, right? Mother told me, yes she told me, I'd meet girls like you, right? And so, so I guess for the main parts of the song, I do like a B7 style chord, which is basically you bar your first finger on all the second frets, and then with these two fingers, you do your A7 style chord, which is basically the seventh without the A without the middle note on the A note, because that allows you to free up your pinky in order to play with the fifth and the sixth of the chord, right? Dun 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 dun, like the blues style, except it's going to be straight. So you're going, you know, B, F sharp, and then E seventh, and then B. And then it goes into the, but just the other day I heard of the soldiers calling out. And that's when you stop doing the blues fifth to the sixth, and you're just doing chords. And it's all chop, 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 chop. It's all downstrokes for a large portion of the song. And then finally, when we get to the chorus, we're going to go from the Mommy's Alright, from the B to the G sharp minor 7th, the F sharp, and then E, okay? Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender. I guess it's better if you have a G sharp minor instead of the minor 7th. I don't know, it's written on my chords, but you're gonna go B to the G sharp minor, to the F sharp, and to the E, okay? And then you go back into the B again, right? And then there's a whole other verse, the second verse, and then we go to the chorus again. Now, after the second chorus, we are going to go back to our the original starting notes, which is the A/B, right? The A with the B chord with the A on top of it. Okay, that's it. And then it goes back to the B again. You do that twice, and then after you do that twice, they change key signatures. And after they change key signatures, you can be like, oh, thank God, because now it comes into regular chords, okay? Whatever happened to this season's losers of the year? Okay, so that's when it comes into the C, the G, and the F, and the C, okay? Every time I got to thinking, where did they disappear? F, but then I woke up, Mom and Dad were rolling on the couch, right? And then we do the last chorus in the key of C, right? Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright. So C, A minor, G, and F. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Oh, sorry. Away. Oh, it's a high one. But anyway, so we'll get it. So it goes C, F, okay, so it's pretty much easy from that point on. So I'm going to play the actual song for you guys so that you can wrap up in your head the little gobstopper of theory that I just gave you. And then we can play the actual song from there. So this is how I play Surrender by Cheap Trick, an acoustified version on the guitar. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Just the other day I heard of soldiers falling off an Indonesian junk that's going around. Mama's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Now I have heard the wax recruited old it's for the war. But Mom isn't one of those. I've known her for all these years. Mom is alright, Daddy's alright. You just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Sorry. Whatever happened to all the seasons, losers of the year? Every time I got to thinking, where did they disappear? And then I woke up, Mom and Dad were rolling on the couch, rolling numbers, rock and rolling, got my Kiss records out. Mom's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, and don't give yourself away. Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, they just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, and don't give yourself away. Mommy's alright, Daddy's alright, but just seem a little weird. Surrender, surrender, but don't give yourself away. Something like that, anyway. So that's Surrender by Cheap Trick, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It's kind of an acoustified version, not so friendly towards what somebody would play with a band and with an electric guitar. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys can play that one for all your friends and impress a few people. God bless you. I'm Dustin Cormier, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.